I forgot the name of the one of the other partner, but it's it's Kodama, not Kodama, yeah, Kodama of the East Tree, and Gilanra, Caller of the Wirewood. It's both basically mono green.
What do you want to call it?
Oh, Tony Hawk, because the deck does nothing but ramp. So here's the degeneracy, the complete, utter degeneracy that I want to attempt with this deck.
What's the other commander?
Oh, it's Gilanra. It's Gil.
I got it.
Gilanra, whatever. Color of the Wirewood. Oh, you have to put So, the whole idea of this deck is we run every single mana doubler, tripler that we could possibly run.
Mm-hmm.
Even the ones that help our opponents, because when it comes down to it, we're gonna just do it on our turn.
Mm-hmm.
And then we run every creature that ETVs puts a land into your hand. Not into play, because most of them put into play tapped. But because of how Kodama's worded, those creatures, when they enter, we set the triggers: Kodama trigger, tutor trigger, tutor for land into our hand, Kodama put land into play. Now we have like a land that taps for 9 mana put into play.
Mm-hmm. So you're playing all of these?
Yep. It was also playing the Nissa that does it. Yep, the Vorinclex. There's no money budget on this right now, by the way. We got the Zendikar.
Mm-hmm.
Extra planar lens, Cage Sun. I'm not even gonna kid you when it's gonna end up being that every land is gonna end up tapping for like 9 to 10 mana or more. It was also we got Heartbeat of Spring in there.
Mm-hmm.
Gauntlet of Power.
Ooh.
Keeper of Progenitus. It's a really weird one.
Are you gonna play all the things that let you draw when creatures enter too?
Yep. Regal Behemoth.
Right, Regal Behemoth. Beast Whisperer. Guardian Project. Are you playing like Beastmaster's Ascension? Is that like the next best thing? Because you can't really play Garruk's Uprising, right?
Yeah, no. Yeah, Beastmaster's Ascension.
Yeah. No, not Ascension. What's the
Beast Whisperer.
I got Beast Whisperer. What's the one that you pay green when you cast a creature? It's probably still good if you're like.
Wow, I can't. Wow, my brain. Lifecrafter's Bestiary.
Yeah, that's probably as good as it gets for you.
Also, there's Dictate of Karametra.
Dictate. Oh, I forgot about that.
And do we get Vernal Bloom? Sweet. We also need all the extra land drops.
All the extra land drop creatures or like spells?
The either enchantments or creatures.
So exploration.
Mm-hmm.
Azusa. What's her name? Oh, how do you spell it? Or is it's just Azusa? Is it Azusa?
Yeah, it's A-Z, I believe.
Oracle. Swordtooth. Dryad.
Oh, we need a Shia in this too. Because they make some forest if like we've already played like a creature or two over a turn before. We play a Shia and then they end up tapping for mana to keep our shenanigans going.
Druid class.
Need some Uvenwald Hydra.
Wait, I'm missing.
Okay,
wait, I think I'm missing one. Am I missing one, or did it get them all? Am I missing any? Wayward Swordtooth, Oracle, Dryad, Asusa.
You got Exploration?
Yeah, Exploration, and I got Druid class.
Yep, and that's about it.
Okay. What's the next thing you said? Oh, Uvenwald Hydra?
Yeah.
Are you still trying to, like, play Field of the Dead?
We need well, thing is, we need mostly forest, but we actually have a little thing now for that, which is that Yavimaya land.
Are you playing, like, Crop Rotation, or, like,
Yeah.
and Sylvan Scrying? Do you want to play Sylvan Scrying?
Yeah, actually, because getting lands in our hands kind of important.
What about, like, the elf or the creature that can put, like, a land into play? It's like a Crop Rotation, but you got to pay 2 mana.
No. Well, is it his ETB, or do you have to pay mana for one?
You have to pay and tap him.
No, because we need stuff that happens right away. But like stuff like actually, I don't like that one. Where's the one I liked? Oh, so we have Bladed Woodland we can run in here. Actually, no, not that one. Oh, so stuff like this. So Borderland Ranger, stuff like this is what I'm looking for.
So, like, Pilgrim's Eye?
Yeah. A Civic Wayfinder.
Hey, Civic?
Yeah. I had a whole bunch of these. I had to find them again. District Guide.
You don't want to just play, like, an Emerald Medallion or something?
We could run that still. Yeah.
So, that sounds really good to me. Oh, should we... Oh, wait. Yeah, you know, how about Mox Emerald? That sounds good.
Mm-hmm.
Since it's like a Storm deck, Emerald Medallion just seems good to me.
Oh, what's the 4 mana searches for 2? Oh, Harrow. We need Harrow definitely.
Into play, you mean?
Yeah, because ones that put them into play untapped also matter.
Roiling Regrowth, and then there's a creature.
Well, Roiling Regrowth puts them into play tapped.
Oh, so does the other creature that I was thinking
But
of.
there is
There's like Wood Elves and do you want to play Wood Elves?
Yeah. Oh, Gate Creeper Vine. There it is. And the very last one is up at the top here. It was it's Einok Guide, AIN. Okay. Yeah, there he is. He's a Hound Scout.
Are you playing Team or Sabretooth?
I wasn't originally, because I was still running. So I was running Scoot Swarm.
So do you want to play Gildas Commons?
Yes, actually, I did want to run because I wanted the bounce.
Is there not a green one that bounces?
It's a forest.
Like
Yeah, it
like
has to be an
Karoo?
untapped one though. Is
Yeah,
the issue with it?
which is fine, but you know. Oh, right. I see. Where it can't bounce itself, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Then still running
Wait, do you play Soul the Harvest?
Soul of the Harvest is which one?
It's Guardian Project.
Yes, right.
Because
And the
the thing is
Primordial too.
you can't really well what's the primordial? What's the
Primordial Sage. That's what it's called.
Yeah, because I was gonna say you want the most generic ones because Garuk's Uprising might not work for you always.
Uh, Nylea's Intervention.
Yeah, that's a good one.
We want because again, this is full degeneracy. We're doing a Genesis wave. We still want Rishkar's expertise because our commander is a 6/6.
So then both of them.
Mm-hmm. 3 visits in Nature's Lore because if we draw those, if we cast them, it still puts them into play untapped. So because Summoner's Pact is actually pretty good in this deck too. Because we just once we start going off, we make so much mana that even if it doesn't happen, we'll have like 10 trillion mana on our turn. Finale of Devastation is one of our win cons. As is Tooth and Nail and Crater Hoof and Azent and
What was the other thing you said?
it was Tooth and Nail and Avenger and Crater Hoof because we want to get Scoot Swarm in play and do the shenanigans. We got that. Oh, and Tireless Provisioner.
You don't want you don't want Ancient Green Warden or we did not get we should definitely play Tireless Provisioner.
Mm.
You don't want the double landfall or even like a Panharmonicon the way you're playing.
Panharmonicon actually would be kind of cool in here.
But does that work with landfall stuff? I don't think so, right?
Like, what do you mean? Yeah, it does. Oh, it's artifact creature entering. No. So yeah, green. It had to be Green Warden.
I mean, if you want to play that, are you gonna play fetches?
Probably not too many.
I mean, if you want to play Ancient Green Warden.
We got Wood Elves in here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Regal Force. And Rampaging Baylofts.
So you just want like Shamanic Revelation?
Oh yeah, we could do that too. We just gotta be careful with that one because that one could deck us, depending on what we have.
This is reminding me of how I built Morrowind.
It's kind of basically how it plays.
It's like turbo.
It's turbo on overdrive.
So you want like Seasons Past?
I guess I guess because we're generating enough mana.
Valigator Recovery is probably still.
Mm-hmm.
Also playing like an Eternal Witness, like just to loop some of the draw spells.
Mm-hmm.
And also, it's really good with Tooth and Nail.
There's also the what's the artifact that whenever a land enters, you can pay to draw a card. It's like Amaryllis Sphere or something, or am I thinking of something else? It's like no.
No, this gets lands. This gets lands to the hand.
Because we can't do Horn of Greed because we need the other one. Because Horn of Greed's only when you play a land. Seer's Sundial. No, that's what it is. Sorry, it's Seer's Sundial. So when a land enters, you can pay 2 if you do draw a card. When every land enters, taps for like 30. So I think that's all I had in mind for now. So now it's just like, what else do we want to run?
I mean, it seems pretty good to me. I mean, I don't know what else you really want. It's already at 63. Like, is there any other utility lands you want to play?
Yeah, so Castle Garenbrig. Because if we have like the mana thingamabobbers that like
those.
Yep. Definitely need a reliquary tower in this build.
And you're still gonna play Soul Ring, right?
Yeah.
There's no reason not to. Do you want to play Thought Vessel or no?
We could play Thought Vessel. I think
I think that's it though. Like
yeah. I still want to run War Room and Bonder's Enclave. I actually still might want to run Tranquil. Yeah, I still want to probably play Tranquil Thicket because I'd still want to potentially cycle it if we're like running into too many of them, I guess.
And then so Windswept.
I was running Gingerbread Cabin just for a name.
Heath, why are you trying Field of the Dead?
Oh yeah, I think we're still running Field of the Dead. Yeah.
Okay, so Field.
I mean, we don't care about price for this build, so Yavimaya Hollow.
Yavimaya? The regenerate
Hollow,
something?
yeah, the regenerate.
Do you own that?
What?
Do you own that?
No. I don't own half this stat. Well, actually, I kind of do.
Let's just do let's do Ancient Tomb. It's more reasonable.
I actually kind of like Ghost Quarter in this build because it also lets us basically tap one of our lands for like 30, pop it with Ghost Quarters to get an untapped forest.
Okay.
The deck is just basically trying to get untapped forests.
So Windswept Heath, Verdant Catacombs, Misty Rain Forest, and then it's Wooded Foothills, and then Prismatic Vista.
We just don't want to rip out too many lands out of our deck because we actually do want to end up drawing them.
Yeah, I know.
Oddly.
And then Fable. Well, you still want to play a fuck ton of lands.
Yeah.
So we have the Snow Covereds. What else can we play? Do you want to play? I don't know.
I don't think that worked. We don't need that. We don't need that. I think we might just have to do a split a basic of forest and snow covered forest.
Yeah, I put those in. I just didn't fill them up yet.
Well, let's fill them up. Fill me up, Daddy.
So
we have Balaged, and I think that's it.
So we're at 20.
So I want to be higher in the land count than normal, kind of like almost like you're playing an Omnath deck. So it brings us to 39. We have to cut one card.
Or we can make it 40 lands.
And we gotta cut 2 cards.
I don't think you're like hyper invested in lands.
No.
Maybe this is just a. I mean,
yeah.
then again, your fetches aren't really good because you're not even playing Ramanap or Crucible or anything.
So it's like it's either him or bust. Maybe I like Summer. No, Summer's Pact with it. Maybe we get.
Do you think you want to play at least one way to play lands out of your graveyards?
Nah.
Nah. Okay.
This is YOLO swag. We're going for it. If it doesn't work, oh well. So I didn't have Druid class in my original build, but like that's actually not a bad. It's just you do have to level it up though to get to the additional lands. So it's 5 mana if we actually draw into it off the combo. I think that might be the first one to go. It's nice early game, but not late game. All right, let's do shenanigans. That's green degeneracy.
Okay.
We have Nature's Lore, and oh, yep, that's